Hi all, welcome back. So we have this is our assignment today, the lesson 4 haiku task. So once again, we're just going to go into our file and we're going to open up a blank document. I like to just go and save this one. I looked at the bottom and I know I'm going to save this one. I'm going to browse, I'm going to find my folder that I'm going to save it as, I'm going to put it in student examples, and I know I need to call it the haiku. That needs to be the file name, and I'm saving it. That way it just auto saves from now on. It's done. I am going to, and you can see the name changed up top, I'm going to take this, put it over here, take the daily task and put it over here, so that's just holding down the window keys and moving it side by side. So I need to create 3 haikus. I need to create a haiku about the product that I'm going to sell on Etsy. I'm going to create a haiku about Etsy, and I'm going to create one about me. So I'm not going to spend a ton of time doing this. Let's say I'm going to sell crocheted animals. So crochet animals. Oh, look at that. It is 5 syllables. So crochet animals. So pretty, so fun, very nice. So pretty, so fun, very nice. To your life, add spice. Boom, done. Yeah, it doesn't have to be, award-winning here. It just has to be, quickish. So that is my haiku that I'm going to have. I'm going to go on and write one about Etsy. I'm going to write one about me. And then walk through these. So set margins of your document to narrow. So again, I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to find my layout tab, which is right here. And I'm going to go over to my margins. That is in my page setup group here. I'm going to click on margins and I'm going to set them to narrow right there. Boom. And you can see that everything moved off the side. I have a little bit more space to write. Your Word document must have a color page, a page color that's gradient. You pick one. So I'm going to go through this pretty quickly because you already know how to do this. I'm just going to move this down a little bit because you already know how to do this. But again, the instructions are right here. So follow the instructions. So design tab. Page background group and I don't know, pick a color, just pick one. Okay, so sorry, back in page color here. Page color group, and we want to do a fill effects because we want a gradient. So we go into the effects, we go to gradient, and you can pick one that, again, anything, we already went through this, so pick, pick whatever one you prefer, whatever one you like. You say okay. Word document must have a page border. That's a box border. So back in the design tab, which we're still in, we're going to go to page borders and we're going to go to a box border, and it's 3-point width, and we can pick any color that we want. So let's go with like a dark green, and that's it. So you say okay. This one, if you want to do, again, the one that's closer to the edge, we go back into options, and we can do it like if you want to put it right on the edge, just change these guys here from top, bottom, blah, blah, blah. Go in there and do that just to give you a bit more space. Totally up to you. And say okay. So that just moves it out to the corner. Your Word document must have 3 images. So again, we're not going to do too much here. I'm just going to move this down. We're going to go to Insert tab. We're going to insert pictures, stock pictures, and I'm going to hopefully find one of a crochet animal. Okay. Craft animal. How about crochet? Okay, let's just pick this guy there. So we're going to go back up and over. And we're going to go 3 images, and we're going to insert picture, and then we're going to format with the text wrap behind. So we've got the picture selected, so we could go into the picture format group here and go into the arrange group here, and we are going to wrap the text behind the text, just like that. And we can grab these corners of this guy here and see how my arrow turns, and I can bring this in and move it all around, bring it up a little bit so that it's beside my haiku, maybe make it small, and then you want to do that with I'm just going to click on this Control C and then Control V. So I'm just copying the same picture down 3 times, and I'm going to do the same thing with my haikus. So same haiku there, and yeah, there. Okay, so now I've got haikus. I can do a little bit of formatting. I can make my whatever bigger, make my these guys, you know, bigger, however I want to do them. I can do them in smart art style. I can do whatever I'd like. But okay, so I've got 3 images. So apply the photocopy artistic effect to your first picture. So I'm going to select my first picture. So click on the image. So click on it. And then that opens up my picture formatting tab. And then I'm going to go to Picture Styles group. So this is Picture Styles. And I'm going to click into here, and I'm going to look for Artistic Effects, which is right here. And if I open this guy up, it has a whole bunch of stuff in it. And if I hover over top of it, it tells me what kind of stuff it is. So if I hover over that one, paintbrush, film grain, crisscross etching, texturizer, oh, photocopy, boom. I click that guy, and he's, I'm not going to exit it, and he's gone all weird looking. Okay, so that is an artistic effect on it. Change your border color of your second picture to light blue, so this guy here, and we're going to go back into picture format group. So again, I selected the picture I want to play with. I want to go into picture format group, and I want to go to picture styles group again, and I want to go to picture border. I don't know where it is. Let's see here. Line, fill, shadow reflection below, picture corrections. So remember when I told you last time that if you can't find something really easily, to just open up the whole screen and make it bigger, because then you get your whole thing. So as soon as I open this up, look at what's appeared in my picture styles group is my picture borders. Okay, and I know that I need to make a picture border with like a light blue border on it, and I'm going to go into weight here, and I'm going to pick like a 3-point weight, just because otherwise your teacher might not be able to see it. So that makes it nice and big. Format the first line of the document to have a style called title. So this one, I'm going to go up here, back up to the top, and I'm going to have a style. I'm going to call this my haikus, and I'm going to highlight these guys. And then I'm going to go into my home tab, which I'm in already, and I'm going to go into one, and again, called title, and I don't see it right away. I can go into styles group here, or I'm going to go full screen, and the styles group opens up. So one of these styles group is going to be, if I hover over it, it's going to be called title. Look at that one right there. Title. So I'm going to click on that guy, and I can center it if I would like to, and that style is now, if I click on it, title style. Okay, so that is your project for today. The other ones, if you've got the photocopy effect, if you've got the blue outline, you can do any other artistic effects that you would like for that one, and then save it. Make sure it looks pretty. Make sure that you've got it all spaced how you want to space it. You don't need to keep it like this if you would like to do something else, and that is it. You can upload it to my Dropbox. Thank you.